All right. Let everyone join. Okay. So the question so far is something like this. Initially, the gas is expanded isothermally to a volume 5 times its original volume. Yes. Let's say at that time pressure was P1, and at the final state, pressure was P2 during the isothermal process, isothermal expansion it is fine. So of course, if during the isothermal process, if volume is increasing, pressure must decrease so that this multiplication can be kept constant. So volume increased, pressure decreased. Now this decreased pressure was again increased to the original pressure. Now this decreased pressure was again increased to original pressure by keeping the volume constant, isochoric process, volume constant, and heat was supplied. Now what they are saying is something like this. What they are saying is something like this. In the whole process, 83.14 kilojoule heat is required. Heat is required. Q total. Q total is what? Required. Means heat is given to the system. Plus 83.14 kilojoule. Okay, sir. Fine. Is required. It is kilojoule. Alright. Calculate the ratio Cp upon Cv. Cp upon Cv for the gas. Okay, so fine. Log 5. Okay. Log 5 to the base E means ln 5. Ln 5 is given to you. Ln 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should remember. Okay. Tell me here. Ln log to the base E. Of course, log to the base E. Ln 1, Ln 2, Ln 3, Ln 4, Ln 5. पट सांगायचं. Ln 1. I know that you know this. Ln 1, log 1, Ln 1, 0. Good. Everyone is correct. Ln 2, Ln 2, not log to the base 10, log to the base E. No mistake. Perfect. 0.692 or 693, whatever. 692 or 693. Approximately 0.7. Ln 3, not log 3, not saying log to the base 10, log to the base E. Ln 3. Perfect. 1.1 approximately or 1.09. 1.1 त्याला 0.7 म्हणतात, याला 0.7 म्हणतात, त्याला 1.1 म्हणतात. It was 1.09. Yes, or 1.098. Approximations पाहिजे असतील तर approximations पण लिहा. 0.7, 1.1, Ln 4, Ln 2 चा डबल, Ln 2 चा double of 2, 4, double of 9, 18, carry 1, double of 6, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1, 1.384, approximately 1.4, double of this. Ln 5, Ln 5, approximately it is 1.6, that I know. Exact काय? Approximately 1.6, that is okay. ते माहितच आहे की. Exact काय? पुढचे 2-3 डिजिट 1.61. Okay. 1.61. Approximation bar 1.6. I know this. 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 Exact values are also expected to be remembered. This exact value I know. This approximate value I also know. this approximate value I know, this approximate value is simply double, or exact value can also be known. So this is also known, this is also in the known category. So only things that I don't know is this and this. So here onwards I will try to remember these two things. You try to remember all these things. हे सगळं जरा तुम्हाला पाठ व्हायला पाहिजे. इट इज रिटन हियर 1.61. दे हॅव गिवन 1.61. पुढचं डिजिट काय असेल याच्या पुढचं ते सुद्धा बघून ठेवा. Fine. Now let us move on to the next thing. And I want you all of you to remember this. Okay. चला 2.303 ने multiply करून log to the base 10 that you can do on your own. Okay. No, you have to divide it by 2. See, ln x is equal to 2.303. Don't get confused. These numbers we need to divide by 2.303. Okay. If you have ln x, it is equal to 2.303 log to the base 10 of x. Right now we have these values. If these values are divided by 2.303, then we will get log to the base 10 values. Okay. ln values we remembered. Dividing by 2.303, we can get log to the base 10 values. And if you don't want division by 2.303, if you feel division is difficult, then what you should do is remember log to the base 10, because multiplication is little bit easy than the division. Okay. So now you people tell me log to the base 10 values. Log 1 0, log 2. What is log 2 to the base 10? Multiply this, divide this by 2.303. Log 2, log 3, log 4, log 5. You have to we all have to remember these values. Okay. Otherwise, in the exam, you will be dependent on the data itself. If they give the data, only then you will be able to calculate them. Otherwise, you will just keep that question just because we just don't know these values. Log 1 0, log 2. बोला कॅल्क्युलेटर असेल आता सांगा. कॅल्क्युलेटर मध्ये बघून किंवा लॉग टेबल मध्ये बघून पट व्हॅल्यूज सांगा. We have to make its note and we have to solve the example as well. 0.301. Okay. So approximately 0.3. Approximately 0.3. Next, log 3. Log 3. 0.477. Good. 0.477. Approximately 0.4. 0.3, 0.4. 0.4 or 0.5 you can also do. It is 47, right? So let's write it approximately 0.5. Next, log 4 double, log 2 is double. 301, 602. Approximately 0.6. Approximately 0.6. Approximately 0.6. Log to the base 10 of 5. Log to the base 10 of 5. What is that? 0.698. 0.698. Approximation, of course, will be 0.7. So these are very easy to remember. 0.3, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. 0, 0.3, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. This 0.7 is okay. This 0.6 is okay. But this 0.5 doesn't seem that much okay, because they're 4.47. But still, it's okay, because if the calculation allows that much approximation, then we will do it. Otherwise, 0.477. Try to remember the exact values. Use the approximation as per the need. Fine. Is this written by all of you? Next 5 to 6 days, you have to read these daily. Once you read this for 5-6 continuous days, you will remember it. You will remember it. And make sure that without looking at the notebook, you are able to recite all these. Okay. बुक मध्ये न बघता तुम्हाला हे बोलता येईल का हे सांगता येईल का एकदा चेक करा. एलएन पण बघा आणि लॉग वाले पण बघा. Fine. Multiplying this by 2.3, you can get ln. All of you have written this. Now let us move on to the next point, that is the question that we are solving. Now what they are saying, find out the value of Cp upon Cv. Now what is the way of this question? What is the way of solving this question? काय करायचं? Tell me. How do we find the value of Cp and Cv here? Means gamma we need to find out. Okay sir, fine. Now let us first try to draw the graph. In such situation, the first thing is to be done is draw the graph. Check anything can be obtained from the graph. Okay. Overall heat तुम्हाला बनवून दिलेली आहे. Okay, total heat is given to you. Okay sir, fine. Now try to observe here carefully. The graph of the system can be drawn something like this. This is the pressure. This is the volume. Initially the process is isothermal process. This is isothermal expansion. So volume is increasing. Isothermal process graph is always like this. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume, or pressure into volume is equal to constant, means pressure is inversely proportional to volume. This is isothermal expansion. So here I shall mark V, and here I shall mark 5 times V. Here I shall mark 5 times V. Yes sir. And now this was the first process, isothermal process. Let us call this point as A. Let us call this point as B. Now the gas was heated at constant volume. Second process is gas is now heated at constant volume, and its pressure was increased from P2 value to P1 value. So let's say initial value is P1. Then during this process, final value of the pressure here it is P2. Now again the gas is heated at constant volume, and now it was made again P1. Now it was made again P1. Okay, so this is our all right sir, this is the graph. Now we want to find out gamma. We want to find out gamma. Do we have any direct formula here for gamma? 1 plus 2 by f and all those sorts of formulae will not work. Yes, those formulae will not work. Okay, fine. What to do then? Now let us think of this total heat which is given. If you don't know formula for what is being asked, what we can do is we can write the formula for what is asked. See, we also have the data of temperature. We also have the data of temperature. All right, sir. At this point, temperature was 300 Kelvin. Okay, see how the temperature data is now being written. At this time, temperature was T Kelvin. This is an isothermal curve. So at each and every point, temperature is going to be 300 Kelvin. Temperature is going to be 300 Kelvin. Okay, sir, fine. So when the pressure was P2, temperature was 300 Kelvin and volume was 5 times V. Okay. When the pressure is P1, volume is 5 times V, what is the temperature? Let's check. Let's check. Can we find it out? Okay. Now in this graph, we need to write the temperature data as well. Okay. This is a standard way. Okay. We are doing it the standard way. Number of moles is also given to you. Okay. N is equal to 3. That data we have already written. Fine. Now how to find out temperature at this point? See, very simple thing it is. At this point, at point B, use PV is equal to LRT. Pressure किती है P2. Volume is 5 times V. PV is equal to nRT. N is number of moles is 3. N is number of moles is 3. R is R. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. Okay, sir, fine. At this point, point A. At point B. At point A. At point A, write down PV equal to nRT. P1 is P is P1. V is V. PV is equal to nRT. N is 3. R is R. T is what? Sir, T is what? T is 300. T is 300. Take the ratio of these two. Okay, we have to find temperature at point C. Okay, just hold on. We will Find out the temperature at point C. Just divide equation 1 by equation 2. 5V upon V will become 5. P2 upon P1 multiplied by 5. 3R, 300 cancel. So 1. So 5 times P2 or P2 upon P1 or simply P2 is equal to P1 upon 5. Now we have P2 in the language of P1. Why we are doing this? Because we need some relation between pressure and volume so that we can find out temperature at point C. Why it is required? हळूहळू समजेल तुम्हाला. Okay. Now at point C. Now writing PV equal to nRT at point C. What is pressure? Sir, pressure is P1. What is volume? Sir, volume is 5V. Volume is 5V. Okay, sir, fine. Volume is 5V. Pressure is P1. Volume is 5V is equal to nRT. N is 3. R is R. T we want to find out, sir. T we want to find out. Okay, okay. Now what to do? What you can do is this equation divided by this equation. This equation divided by this equation. Equation 1 upon equation 3. Equation 1 upon equation 3. Let's do it. Sir, P1 gets cancelled. Yes, P1 gets cancelled. Sir, V upon 5V is 1 upon 5. Yes. Sir, 3R cancel. Yes. 300 divided by temperature at point C. Okay. So temperature at point C is equal to what? It is 1500 Kelvin. You people reply me, is this clear or not? This step is also required. We'll use it. We'll use it if that step I did because I thought that somewhere in the further process I may need it. Okay. So I just wrote PV equal to nRT at this point, PV equal to nRT at this point, PV equal to nRT at this point. तिन्ही पॉइंटला पहिल्यांदा मी PV equal to nRT लिहून घेतोय आणि प्रत्येक पॉइंटला टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर, व्हॉल्यूम च्या व्हॅल्यूज कॅल्क्युलेट करायचा प्रयत्न करतोय. I try to find out temperature, pressure, value, temperature, pressure, volume data at this point, and temperature, pressure, volume data at this point. That I have calculated. Now I have the data of this pressure also. This pressure is what? This pressure is P1 upon 5. P1 upon 5. Is this clear to all of you? Finding out temperature, pressure and volume data at each and every point. Is that clear to all of you? Yes, good. Example seems somewhat tricky, but we'll solve it. We'll solve it. We need to find out gamma. Still we have to reach up to gamma. Okay. Now what thought comes in my mind is something like this. Somehow if I am able to find out the change in internal energy of this process, because in this process internal energy change is 0. या प्रोसेस मध्ये बाळांनो internal energy change 0 आहे. Somehow if I find out internal energy change in this process, okay, now there will be smile on your face, because how this thought comes into my mind. See, the process is something like this. Now I am thinking continuously for gamma. Gamma can be found out if CV is found out, because CV एकदा मिळाला की once I get CV, I can get CP. CP is equal to CV plus R. So that CP upon CV can be calculated. For calculation of CV, you need delta U. And here delta U will be 0. So at least find out delta U for this process so that you can get CV for this process. Once you get CV, you can get CP. Then CP upon CV equal to gamma. This is the thought. Yes, sir. Fine. So आता next motivation काय? Next try कुठं जाणार सरांचा? Somehow sir will try to find out internal energy change of this process. Now I am given total heat. So I will find out total work and total internal energy. And that total internal energy will be this energy plus this energy. Change in this process plus change in internal energy of this process plus change in internal energy of this process. Okay. So now I will make a chart. Now I am going to make a chart. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Fine. Try to observe this carefully. Now I am going to make a chart. Somehow my aim is to find out change in internal energy of this process Because once I get change in internal energy of the process B to C, I can write it as NCV delta T. Now I already have temperature at this point 1500, 1500. So delta T will be known to me. Delta T of this process will be known to me. N is already given to me. N is already given to me as 3, and then CV will be calculated. Then CV will be calculated. Once CV gets calculated, CP will be equal to CV plus R, and gamma will not be so far or will not be far. Sir, कविता करायला लागलाय तुम्ही आता. Cp is equal to Cv plus R, and then gamma equal to Cp upon Cv. You can get. Is that okay? Tell me. Process clear झाली का बाळांनो? Are you convinced? हे थॉट्स शिकायचे आहेत तुम्हाला. फार मजा येते फिजिक्सचे क्वेश्चन सोडवायला. कसा क्वेश्चन आहे बघा ना. विचारलाय काय गॅमा, थॉट कुठे आहे? सीव्ही मध्ये. ऑफकोर्स सीव्ही मध्येच असला पाहिजे. कुठं गॅमाचा थॉट असला कुठं पाहिजे? इट इज 1 + 2/f or gamma equal to Cp upon Cv. Cp equal to Cv plus R upon Cv. Gamma can be either found out by F or by Cv. Only two ways. Basically, only two ways are there. Fundamentally, all physics questions, same method. Check what are the formulae you have for what is asked. जे विचारले त्यासाठी कुठले कुठले फॉर्म्युले आहेत बघा. त्यातलं जे नाही आहे ते कॅल्क्युलेट करायचा प्रयत्न करा. Degrees of freedom you just cannot find out. Okay. Advait has found out some answer. 28 by 19.75. Okay, fine. So he has found out the answer also. Okay, good. Let's do it now. Okay. Let's make a chart. How many processes? A to B, B to C. A to B, B to C. Del 2 W Q. A B, B C, A B C. Okay, fine. A to B, delta U. A to B, what is delta U? Sir, isothermal process, delta U 0. Sir, A to B work done, we don't know, can be calculated. So what is already known or what we have written is to be written in square bracket. What is given is to be written in round bracket. What we have written is to be written in square bracket, and what is written after calculation is to be written in the curly bracket. Okay, sir, fine. Delta U of entire process we don't know. What is given by them? What is given by them? This is given by them. Now this is kilojoules, so let us write there K. 83.14 K. Okay, sir, fine. Sir, this is isochoric process. This is isochoric process. Process B to C is isochoric. B to C isochoric 0. This is what we have written. This is what they have given. Okay, sir, fine. Now what can be done? See, somehow if I want change in internal energy of B to C. This is my motto. This is my motto. To find out this, I need this. To find out this, I need this. To find out this, I need this. So here I am. Is that okay? Let me do it again. मला हे पाहिजे आहे. I want to calculate this. For that, I need this. To find out this, I need this. Check if this can be calculated directly. No, this cannot be calculated directly. This cannot be calculated directly. Okay, because this value is nothing but this value. इथं तर zeros आहे ना. मग हे पाहिजे म्हणजेच हे पाहिजे. पण हेच म्हणजे हे दोन्ही सेमच आहेत. This plus this equal to this. Okay, calculation you know. Already this chart we have already done. Okay, many times. No, at least I think one time we have done this. Now second time we are doing the same thing. So this means this. To find out this, you need this. Can this be found out directly? Work done ABC? Yes, this can be found out. Because this means what? This plus this equal to this. This plus this equal to this. So this is 0. So to find out this, you need this. So let's do this. That's it. Work done in the process AB. Work done in the process AB. Sir, process AB is isothermal. What is the work done in isothermal process? 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 V2 upon V1 or P1 upon P2. Yes sir, volume data we already know. Volume data we already know. We'll go with the volume equation. 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. Let's write directly. V2 or not, let's not write directly. V2 upon V1. First formula, then apply. Then apply this formula. W is equal to. Let us write this 2.303 and log to the base 10 as ln. So n is 3, R is 8.3, T is what? Sir, T is 300 Kelvin. Isothermal process temperature is 300 Kelvin. Sir, 2.303 log to the base 10 is ln. Sir, V2 is 5 V. Sir, V1 is V. Okay. What is that? 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. Carry 2. 9 into 8 is 72 plus 2 74. 00. ln V cancel. ln 5. What is ln 5? ln 5 is 1.61. Do this multiplication and tell me the answer. बोला बोला नो. Do this multiplication and tell me the answer. बोला बाळांनो. Tell me first. Work done in isothermal process 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. Tell me. Am I audible? Yes. Okay. See, such kind of tricky questions will also become easy. Prithviraj saying 12.03. K मध्ये आएगा 12.030. K means 10 raised to 3. Kilo. 12,000. 26.7. Okay, 12,000. 12,026.7. 12,026.7. Okay, fine. Okay, sir. Now 83.14. Let us write this something like this. 83.14. So 12 point something we will write. We will write 12 point something. Point moving 1, 2, 3. That's it. This 7 neglect. Into 10 raised to 3 means 12.026 or 12.03. Approximately 12.03 kilo joule. Write it here. This is what we calculate. So curly bracket 12.03. Sir, this plus kilo. Sir, this plus this equal to this. Work done in AB plus work done in BC is equal to work done in total process ABC. So this is 12.03. Okay guys, tell me what is this? Fast, we have only 10 minutes. This plus this should be equal to this. Everyone, you know this, how to solve this numerical puzzle, you know this. Whatever number of processes, individual processes you have to write here, final process here and the parameters here. पहिल्यांदा असा चार्ट करायचा. किती प्रोसेस आहे ते इथे लिहायचं. फायनली इथे पॅरामीटर्स. 71.11. Okay, what is that? 71.11 plus minus काय असेल बा? प्लस आहे ना सगळं, everything plus. Okay, take care of sign also. Okay, good. Now this numerical puzzle, see, with this With this, it becomes fun. Okay, this question becomes fun for us because we have some technique. Okay, we have some technique. We have some logical thinking here. Okay, with this chart, you develop a logical thinking. Without this chart, it is really very hard to decide which step to do next. Okay, without this chart, it is really very hard to decide which step to do next. Okay, some people do that also. Okay, but that requires a lot of practice. I prefer to draw a graph, not a graph, to draw a chart. That chart itself says me, itself tells me what is the thing that you want, and for that what is that you need, for this what is that you need, for this what is that you need, and check if that can be calculated or not. Fine sir, what is this then? This plus this equal to this. Sir, it will be 71.11. Of course k, of course k, kilo. This we calculated, so curly bracket. This we calculated, so curly bracket. So sir, delta U of process BC 71.11 Kelvin. So delta U of process BC is equal to NCV delta T of process BC. So delta U of process BC is 71.11 K. K means 10 raised to 3. N is 3. CV as it is. Delta T means temperature final minus temperature initial. B to C process means final temperature minus initial temperature. 71.11 into 10 raised to 3 into 3 into CV. Sir, final temperature was at point C was 1500 and temperature at point B was 300. Yes, sir. Sir, 3 into CV, 1500 minus 300 is 1200. Yes, sir. This is something 71.11 into 10 raised to 3. Yes, sir. Sir, this 10 raised to 3 and 10 raised to 2 cancel. So, sir, CV is equal to 71.11 into 10 divided by 3 divided by 12. Don't do this as 36 because dividing by 36 will become easy. Divide by 3, divide by 12. Okay, do this and tell me what is CV first. Don't forget this K. It is kilo. Bola balano. Tell me fast, everyone. Multiplication, division is now your task and not mine. Divide by 3, divide by 12. Do that. 19.75. What is that? Kiti aale? 19.75. Let everyone calculate. एवढे सगळे केले आन्सर बरोबर पण यायला पाहिजे. Cannot afford the mistake here, right? 19.75. Okay, Shruti is also saying 19.75. So let's go with her calculation. Okay, guys, now tell me gamma is equal to what? Sir, Cp upon Cv. Sir, Cp equal to Cv plus R upon Cv. Sir, 19.75 plus what is that? 8.3 divided by 19.75. Now my next headache is dividing by this 19.75. Let's do it. Let's see what can be done. 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry 1. 102.7. Oh, I made a mistake. 8.3 it is, not 83. 8.3. So 3 plus 7 is 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Sorry, my mistake. 18, carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. This is something. Check if I'm right or wrong. Okay, you just check I'm right or wrong. Possible options. Yes, 28.05 upon 19.75. Their answer, our answer, this answer. Both of these answers are same. We are almost there. Divide by 5. Numerator and denominator, let us divide by 5. or let us calculate it approximately. How to do it approximately? See, it is this. Call it 28 and call this 20. Now I know that I have increased the denominator somewhat. I have increased the denominator somewhat. So what I shall do is, as I have increased the denominator, actually I can do this very easily. Actually no need of approximation. What I will be doing is something like this. I will do the approximation, but slight approximation. Okay, check if you understand this or not. How much time we have? According to that, we have 2 minutes, enough time. Okay, see, can I write this like this? 28.05, this 19.75 in the numerator, 19.75 in the numerator, raised to minus 1. So 28.05 into bracket, it can be written as 20 minus 0.25 raised to minus 1. Now taking 20 common, 20 common means 20 raised to minus 1 common. Don't do that mistake. 20 raised to minus 1 common. Now 20 upon 20 is 1. 0.25 upon 20 raised to minus 1 as it is. Don't do this silly mistake, okay? 20 common means 20 raised to minus 1 also common. 1 by 20. 1 by 20. Instead of directly writing 20, some other term is also there. 1 minus 0.25 upon 20 upon 2. 2 upon 2 is 1. 5 by 2 is 2. 5. Here I will be giving the dot because of this 0. One more dot. 0.0125 raised to minus 1. Raised to minus 1. Okay. Try to understand these calculations also. Okay. No fear when I am here. 19.75. How to divide by 19.75? We have a trick. Take the 20 common. Okay. Because immediately I found that this is going to be the headache. 19.75. And to rescue us, there is one, our old friend, which is 1 plus fraction raised to n. That friend always helps us, right? 20.05 divide by 20 is not a big task. Divide by 20. 1 minus minus surplus 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction 0.0125 0.0125 add it 20.05 1.0125 divide by 20. Okay, you just do this multiplication and tell me what is the answer. Just do this multiplication and tell me what is the answer fast. Gamma is on the way, huh? This multiplication, tell me guys. Multiplication, bhar.